Hi guys, Allie Duzett here, and it is the middle of the night, as you can see, because that is the time that everybody's asleep, so I can actually get anything done. These are the instructions for Aap Sahaee Hoa, which is the 40-day meditation that we're going to do if you want to. And so I'm so excited to teach you about it today. This is part of my 40-day challenge to help heal our nervous systems in a time of unrest. This meditation is designed to help us face the unknown without fear. So in its way, it's basically like a prayer that you can focus your mind on for just a few minutes a day. It's I got it stuck in my head, the song version of it. There's a lot of different versions of it. But I think you're going to love it. I think you're going to love how you feel as you work through this meditation over the next 40 days. We're going to be chanting a mantra called Aap Sahaee Hoa. And so we use the same words over and over. To me, this is not about vain repetition. It is about focusing and concentrating our minds on a simplified concept. A mantra that you may have heard of before would be something like, be still and know that I am God. Or let's see if I can remember it, but this is true religion, to care for the widows and the orphans. Is that true? Is that a good scripture? I hope I got it right. But these scriptures that we memorize and then repeat to ourselves to focus our minds on it, that's what this is. It's just a series of words that's going to help us focus our minds on a concept. And the words that we use in this meditation are about accepting God as our protector and the source of all of our support. And the words that we're going to chant are in the language called Gurmukhi. So when we actually do this, I didn't mention this, but traditionally Kundalini yoga is done with your head covered. And there's a lot of different reasons for that. One anatomical reason is that it actually holds, having your head in a turban, in a true turban, holds all of your skull bones in exactly the right place so that your skull is just like really well supported, which is important because the pineal gland, which is located about an inch in behind right here, is like the physical organ that connects the spirit with God, basically. And so if you are having trouble like hearing the voice of God, it's very likely that you have an issue with your pineal gland. The pineal gland is the first thing that gets encrusted when you drink fluoridated water. The fluoride ends up in your pineal gland when you brush with fluoridated toothpaste, clogs it all up, causes a bunch of problems. Anyways, the point is, when you have your head covered with a true turban, it kind of just positions all of your bones just right for optimal connection. But even beyond that, even if you just cover your head basically, you will see this for yourself. If you experiment doing this meditation with and without a head covering, you will see for yourself that if you do it without a head covering, your head may buzz and tingle and do all the sorts of weird stuff that is just much better when you cover. So there's my head covering, but it's optional. And actually it's like really hot, so we'll leave it off for now. But as we get started, we sit with our back straight. You can sit in a chair, as I am doing right now, sit crisscross applesauce, rub your hands briskly together, and then plug your hands into your heart center, and this is called prayer pose, okay? And we start by tuning in with what's called the Ong Namo. These are the words. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. So you see that I went up a minor third on Dev. This chant basically means I honor the divine, okay? And that's how we tune in energetically to meditate with Kundalini Yoga. And then we can chant the protection mantra, Ad Guru Namo, which we would do with our hands plugged in again. And it sounds like this. Ad Guru Namo, Jagat Guru Namo, Sat Guru Namo, Sat Guru Deve Namo. And we do that 3 times, and that just calls on divine wisdom as a protection. And then to do Aap Sahaee Hoa, what we're going to do is, again, sit up straight. You're going to have your hands in Gyan Mudra, okay? So it's going to look like this, okay? You keep your fingers straight, your forefingers touching your thumb, okay? And you'll sit with your hands like that on your knees, and my camera doesn't really show that very well, but you're going to have your hands like that on your knees. Again, recommended to cover your head. Then we're going to sing and or chant the words Aap Sahaee Hoa. These are the words Aap Sahaee Hoa, Sache Da, Sacha Doa, Har, Har, Har. When you do the Har, you're going to roll that R on your tongue so that it's hitting the roof of your mouth. The roof of your mouth is just like a centimeter below the bottom of your brain. So every time your tongue touches the roof of your mouth, you're stimulating these different parts of your brain. We're doing brain exercise here, okay? That's what's actually happening. And when you do this, hur, 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 you pulse your belly, you kind of suck your gut in, like if you're gonna like pant like a dog, like ha, ha, ha. You try that, ha, 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 and it'll feel that same way. Ha, ha, ha. We're gonna do hur, 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 and pull our belly in like that when we do hur, hur, hur. So you hold your hands like this. Aap Sahaee Hoa, Sache Da, Sacha Doa, Hur, Hur, Hur. Okay, that's how you do it. Suck in on hur, hur, hur. And you keep your hands like that. You don't keep them this high. You're going to rest them on your knees. I kept them that high so you could see my hands, okay? And what this phrase means is, you, Divine One, have become my refuge. True is your support, great, creative, infinite. And that's a translation I took from somewhere, but there's a bunch of different translations, but they're all about that, where it's saying, you know, the Lord is my protector. The Lord is my support. The support is true. Oh, great Lord, like that kind of thing. That is what we are chanting about, that God is our refuge, God is our support, and just kind of like honoring the greatness of God. When we're ready to close it up, we've done our 3 minutes. Remember, we're just doing 3 minutes a day together. We are going to end with a long Satnam. So you rub your hands together again, plug your hands back in, and you're just going to say, Satnam, Satnam, Satnam. Hands up, hands back down, a little bow, and we are done. That's how we close it up. So we open with the Ong Namo, which kind of like opens up our energy and kind of signals that we're ready to meditate and really get the job done. And then we close the Satnam, and that just wraps up the energy that we just worked with. So that is how we close it. And we're recommended to do this for 40 consecutive days. In yogic tradition, they believe that this mantra is extra good for relieving financial pressure as well as resetting the nervous system. So it's like a super win in every direction. Face the unknown without fear, relieve financial pressure, reset the nervous system. Duh, yes, this is exactly the mantra we all need right now. In Gurmukhi, the language that this chant is written in, all of the words are designed to activate the parts of the brain that they are referring to. So in other words, the word for love activates the part of the brain that actually feels love, and so on. So when we're saying like, God is my protector, it's activating the parts of your brain that would believe that God is your protector. Even though it's in a different language, even though you could have, known this song and not realized what it meant, if you sang along, it would be activating the part of your brain that accepts God as your protector. You can do this meditation for up to 62 minutes a day, which is very long, but some people do it. You can listen to it on repeat. There are tons of versions of it on YouTube and iTunes and everything. So you can go and go listen to a couple different artists' renditions of it. In Kundalini Yoga, you may have noticed Kirtan Kriya, you may have done that one. Satanama. That one, you have to do it exactly right. When people are singing it, the alto line, no, you are not allowed to do that. That exact Kriya, you have to do it exactly as prescribed. With this mantra, you don't have a set tune. So there's a lot of people that sing it a bunch of different ways. If you don't like the way that I do it, that's fine. Go find somebody that does it the way that you like it. And then listen and sing along for the 3 minutes a day. Bookend it with Ong Namo, long Satnams, and it will count. And again, you can cover your head, not cover your head. If you feel the brain tingles, you can cover your head. The yogis all recommend covering your head. So anyway, but we're just doing this for 3 minutes a day together. I'm not going to make a new video every single day for this. You're just going to reuse the meditate with me video. So this video explained it. The next one, you will just bookmark it, and then you can click it whenever you want and go through. And the idea is that we'll do it all for 40 days, reset our systems, and feel super amazing. So that will be very good. So I will see you in the Meditate With Me video. We're going to be kind of doing this all together in my Facebook group, Intuitive Healing with Allie Duzett. So that will be very fun to see what we're all experiencing as we go through this meditation journey together. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in Meditate With Me.